It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at Reeves. All season long, he's been getting it done for his team, and that's why he is... sitting in that number 2 spot. Making a strong case, guys, for number 1.
And at number 2, he still has an excellent chance to walk away with the hardware for Rookie of the Year.
He's got to make a little bit of a push here at the end of the season, but we know he can do it. He's already had a few runs this year where he has been unstoppable.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Lee, and it's Agunbowale in at the 5 down low. Now here's Jackson, lock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, first team
So,
foul.
Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Strother. Lee outside. Pass to Reeves. Back to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with a kickback pass.
That is a great decision on the break. That's not a pass that every player would see.
Ball. He's defended by Reed. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Rebound. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Strother. Lee against Miles. And he banks in the layup. Lee's got 7 points in the game.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Ball. He's defended by Reed. And it's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. On defense, Utah. Pass to Jackson. inside for Miles. Shot clock at 3.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Here's Strother. Lee outside. And the 3 off target.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And the basket by Jackson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Vidal. And Lee pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's blocked. Outside Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Kidd. Samaki can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. Going inside. Pass to Kidd. To end the drought. And Kidd with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Back to Jackson. Looking for Nelson. He gets it there. Outside Jackson. The shot, no good. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break, here we go. Nelson outside. Jackson kicks to Nelson. Jackson trying to break free. Nelson, no luck.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Strother. To the paint. Now here's Kidd. There's a screen. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc. The shot off that time. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's Nelson. Outside Jackson. Fades back. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Utah leading. Cirella, guarded by Jackson. Here's Cirella. Good if it goes. And the last-second attempt does not go in for it. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. Utah leads by only 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Kidd, and it's Strother in at the point. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's Uwala. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Miles. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Falls. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lee outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Utah shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Lee. And both free throws good for Lee.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Falls. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Reeves with it. No scoring in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. Now gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Utah shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Reeves, 2 shots.
And Reeves drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
No good on that one. Utah trailing here. Pass to Ogunbowale. That shot off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
With some arc. Utah with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Utah. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And seeing where Utah is, they are in an okay position for the play-in with about a month to go, having the advantage over lower-ranked teams, as long as they can hold this position.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's a Gunbowale. Pass to Strother. Down low, Uwala. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Falls. Oh my goodness, what a play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. Picked off in midair. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Nice ball movement by Utah. Uwala, guarded by Jackson. Lee outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Utah trails by 8. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Outside Jackson. Pass to Nelson. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Jackson passes to Nelson. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
Kids checked in for Utah. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah,
1:33 left in the first half. Harkless with the steal. To the paint, and now it's Nelson running. He can go all the way.
and unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Kidd. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Ripped away. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. It's deflected. They recover it. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
To the wing right side. Lee outside. 34 seconds left here in the second. There's the steal. Here's Gibbons. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And here is Lee. 9 points in the game so far. Shot to stop the run. Good. He hits the jump shot. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 14. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk. We're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the Ag...
Well, I think for the home team, headed down the final month of the season, at this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the home team.
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench, this team didn't miss a beat.
Yeah. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Lee really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At 50% in a decent groove. Inside, here's Falls. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And for Utah, you've got Lee, and it's Ogunbowale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. To the inside. Reeves with the rebound. Utah trails by 14. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Vidal. That's tipped. Here's Uwala, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. He lobs it up. Lee with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved.
Take a break.
A sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Free throw good. Lee. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Let's check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Miles. To the middle. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Utah. Reeves has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. 47% to the floor, getting it done. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Number 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Utah trails by 14. Stolen by Miles. Stolen by Reeves. And here we go. Lee heading to the hoop. And Lee with the stuff.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Agunbowale. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Reeves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. And you take a look at this home team, their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Gibbons. Lays it up off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Sharella, defended by Miles. Pass to Strother. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here is Miles. Here's Gibbons, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Sharella, defended by Miles. And it's Miles with the rebound. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Harkless. Now Miles. 2 minutes. He's defended by Reed. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound. A minute 42 left in the third. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Strother. Scoreless thus far. Outside Kidd. 4 on the clock. 1:12 left to play here in the third. Good D by Nelson. Got a piece of it. And he goes in for the dunk.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Outside Jackson. Fires from the wing. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Reeves with the screen on Jackson. Pass to Reeves. Here's Miles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Miles drops them both. Utah trails by 15. Reeves outside. And he comes up with the deuce. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Kidd. It's blocked. And for Utah, the tray kept alive. Outside for Jackson. Drills it from outside.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Kidd. D right on him. To the left wing. Uwawa, guarded by Nelson. Back to Lee. Oh, he misses the dunk. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
He can't get it to go.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Uwawa, guarded by Nelson. Lee outside. And Lee with the stuff.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to Jackson. Six to shoot. Here's Vidal. Sinks the three-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Utah trails by 17. Outside Kidd. Pass to Lee. Over Jackson. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Falls, and it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. And Utah making a change here. Authors checked in.
Number 2, Joking Strother.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And it's good for 2.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Left side Kidd. The layup off target. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Out left to the wing. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Doug Christie is called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Utah. Uwawa, guarded by Jackson. Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Outside Jackson, there's the three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Reeves outside. Pass to Strother. Now Reeves. On the wing, Lee. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Throws it up high. Lee with the steal. Here's Strother. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
To the right side. Back at 2. He had a nice open look right there.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Uwawa, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Lee.
2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
3rd personal foul, 1st team foul. At the line for the away team, Lee, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Jackson. .141 left here in the 4th quarter. He's defended by Reeves. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. Outside for Miles. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Utah trails by 20. Reeves outside. And there's the 3.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Reeves has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Jackson outside. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nelson against Kidd. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Gibbons, covered by Lee. so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie?
Trey, you guys had a look.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks.